Hello, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are good and working hard for your paper. So today I have selected some Asian universities for paper 1. I think there are 6 Asian universities for our paper 1 which I have selected. In this, what you have to do, nothing else, just learn as it is. See, 1 2 3, all the points you can see, these are the points I have taken for the exams. You have to learn as it is, and if you learn all the 6 universities, you are done with the Asian universities. You don't have to read anything else in this. So let's start. First university, very important, is Taxilla University. For what is the important in this, I will tell you. But the most, whenever you will pick up the PYQ of UGC NET paper 1, you will always get the Asian universities question, and you might be have seen that Texila University also. So I'm telling you, please learn it and write it and learn and do revision for your upcoming exam. So what is the Taxilla University? It is one of the renowned ancient university located in the city of Taxilla. The information about Taxilla is first given from Valmiki Ramayana. So they can also ask that. I will tell you how they will ask you the questions. So they can ask that who described or who just give the information about the Taxila University. The answer will be Valmiki Ramayana. And other what is Gandhara is presently situated in Rawalpindi district of Pakistan. So where it is situated now, it is situated in Pakistan. It is particularly known for science, especially medicine. This is important. Now you have to know that they will ask that for what Taxila University was known. So it is particularly known for science, especially for medicine. Okay, both religious and secular subjects along with the archae and astrology were taught. So this is important. They can also ask that, they can give you options like this. I have making the option, no, so they will give you 3 or 4 options, and then they will tell you to select correct options. So just know about all these correct options. So Jatka tales of Buddhist literature mention about Taxila University. So they can also ask that in which Buddhist literature it has been mentioned about the Taxila University. The answer will be Jatka tales of Buddhist literature. It is believed that over 10,000 students from China, Babylon, Syria, Greece, in addition to Indian students, studied there. So these Babylon, all this is a name of countries: China, Babylon, Syria and Greece. In addition to Indian students studied there. Okay. Prominent personalities studied in this place where. So I have mentioned the prominent personality who studied there. So do not forget that. What first these all the 4 personalities I have mentioned that, and the important is chakra, Charaka, physician chakra is important, and Maurya density Chandragupta, Kautilya and grammarian Pani is also important. So 4 these all are prominent, so I have mentioned there. So this is all about your Taxila University, important selected point. So you have to learn this. Okay, now I will tell you Mithila University. Mithila is a geographical and cultural region of the Indian subcontinent bounded by the Mahananda River in the east, the Ganges in the south, the Gandaki River in the west, by the foothills of the Himalayas in the north. So I given this the description of where Mithila geographical and cultural region. So it comprises certain part of Bihar and Jharkhand and some of the eastern trail of Nepal. So it just comprises of Bihar, Jharkhand and Nepal. Okay. The university taught literature and fine arts subjects, science subjects, the scriptures including Vedas, Nyaya Shastra and more. So they can ask you Mithali University, what were the subjects taught in the Mithali University? So they will give you literature, fine arts, science subjects, spiritual including the Vedas, Nyaya Shastra. Okay, Nyaya Shastra and more. So you have to keep in mind that Mithali University. So Gan- Gangesha Upadhyay, a 12th century Indian mathematician, found a school of a new logic. Navya. What is the meaning of Navya? New at this site. The subjects that became popular in the university were Navya, juris, ju, jurisprudence, and Tarkya Shastra, logic. So they can ask you that what are the two what are the two popular subjects in the university? So the Navya means juris, ju, jurisprudence, and Tarka Shastra means logic. Okay, this was about Mithilia University. I hope you will know, yeah, you come to know that what are the important points now. So, let's read the Tilhara University. Tilhara is a village in the Nalanda district of Bihar in India. So, the important in last paper in PYQ, I have seen that they had asked the question that Tilhara University were situated in. So, it is situated in the Nalanda district of Bihar. Okay, Tilhara. It was the site of Buddhist monastery in ancient times. So it was the site of, so it was famous for the Buddhist monastery. Okay, it is located near to Nalanda University. So friend, do not confuse that it was in the Nalanda district, but it is not the Nalanda University. Okay, it is located near to Nalanda University. Okay, Talhara could be Tilas, Aikya, or Tiladhak, the place where Chinese travel Eugen Stang visit and wrote about during his travel through India in 7th century. So they can ask you the name of university. Could be Tilas Akya and Tiladak. Okay, so they can ask you the question that what were the place where Chinese travel Husen Tessin visited and wrote about his travel. So when he will say the question arises that wrote about his travel and he visited, the answer will be Tilhara University. Okay, Tilhara University was older than Nalanda and Vikramshila University. So if they give you the chronology order, so we have to put Tilhara University first, then Nalanda University. Okay, so Shraddha Peeth Temple University. So it is a cultural site and Asian temple located in Pakistan occupied Kashmir region. So now it is in POK, which is Pakistan occupied Kashmir region. It is believed that it was established in 237 BC during the reign of Emperor Ashoka. So they can also ask you that name the emperor in which region the Shraddha Peeth Temple University were established. So the answer will be Emperor Ashoka. Some account view that, so some people say that this was established to contain the religious and political influence of Buddhism. Texts written by Panipi and other Gramians were stored in this place. So you can ask that what I say, Panini and Graminians. Who are they? They are the prominent writer. They are the prominent personality studies where in which university? Taxilla University. And so do not confuse that. And what about in this? What in this university their text was kept there. Okay, in which Shraddha Peeth Temple University. So they can ask you very tough question like that. Name the university where the text of Panini and other grammarians text were stored. What will be the answer? Shraddha Peeth Temple University. Okay, so Kalhana, a historian who wrote Raj Rajtantragini, Rajtaragini, a history book on Kashmir, Friend, this was asked in exam that who was the author of Kalhana. So the Kalhana, sorry, who was the author of Raj Taragini? Okay, Raj Taragini. Who wrote this? So Kalhana wrote this. And what is the subject of this book was? History book on Kashmir. ठीक छो? Philosopher Adi Shankara, who considered the doctrine of Advaita Vedanta. So, Kumar Jiva, a Buddhist scholar and translator. So, these were the prominent, very important students of this Shraddha Peeth University, Kalhana, and philosopher Adi Shankara, who considered the doctrine of Advaita Vedanta. Okay, if they ask you about Advaita Vedanta, answer will be Adi Shankara. And if they ask you that Rajtantragini, the answer will be Kalhana. So, Kumar Jiva, who was he? He was a Buddhist scholar and translator. So, they can even give you the name of the scholars, and they can even ask you for which field they belong. So, do not forget Kalhana we will match to the Rajtantragini, and philosopher Adi Shankara to the doctrine of Advaita Vedanta, and Kumar Jiva to the Buddhist scholars and translator. Okay. So, fifth university is Nalanda University. It is the most prominent Asian center of learning. So, in ancient Nalanda University was very famous. It located on the ancient kingdom of Magdha, Bihar. It was also in Bihar, Magdha, Bihar. Okay, Magadha, Bihar. Kumar Gupta, a Gupta emperor, is founder of Nalanda University. So friend, very important thing is that who was the founder of Nalanda University? Kumar Gupta was the founder of Nalanda University. It attracted students from Tibet, China, Greece and Persia. Friend, see, do not forget that where was the student were attracted? Tibet, China, Greece and Persia. Okay, and do not mix with the other university. When we talk about Nalanda University, the options will be, correct options will be Tibet, China, Greece and Persia. And when we will talk about another university, that where does it, where I tell you the that where it is gone, comprises of Nepal, believe that, see, when we talk about Taxilla, so from Taxilla student we are coming from China, Babylon, Syria, Greece. Okay, when China is in the both, but Babylon, Syria and Greece is only in Taxilla University, and in Nalanda University, Tibet, China, Greece and Persia. Okay, the entrance exam was conducted for admission. Very important question and has been asked in exam that what was the mode of entrance exam in the Nalanda University, and the correct option was entrance exam. So education was provided free of cost. What was the education? Education was free of cost. Subject taught ranged from Mahayana Buddhism, the Vedas, logic, Sanskrit grammar to medicine, Samyaka and the more subjects. Samkha and more subjects. So important subject I have mentioned. What in Nalanda University they were the Mahayana Buddhism, the Vedas, logic, Sanskrit grammar to medicine and some and more subjects were something. So Bhaktiyar Khilji destroyed the Nalanda University in 1193 AD. Do not forget that. So they can ask that when and who destroyed the Nalanda University. So the right answer will be Bhaktiyar Khilji in 1193 AD. Okay. Question last 6 is Wallavi University. So it was an important center of Buddhist learning. When one thing is very common in all universities, they were and how direct or indirect they were related to the Buddhist learning. Okay, it campaigned the cause of Hinayan Buddhism between 600 to 1200 CE. So they can ask you that who became the campaign for the cause of Hinayan Buddhism. The answer will be Wallavi University. Wallavi was the capital of Mitraka Empire during the period 480 to 775 CE. Apart from religious, science course offered included Niti means political science, statesmanship, Varta means business, and administration, theology, law, economic, and accountancy. So friend, in this video I have tell you about all the universities, their prominent students, and the prominent subjects were taught. So do not forget the important subjects. See, in Wallabi University, Niti means political science, Varta means business, administration, theology, law, economic, and accountancy were taught. And when we come to the that your Nalanda University. So in Nalanda University there was Mahayan Buddhism, the Vedas, logic, Sanskrit grammar to medicine. Okay, and when we come to the again Shraddha Peeth Temple University. So it was regarded as the major center of higher learning of Vedic scriptures and commentaries. So if they ask you the question, which university were regarded as the major center of higher learning of Vedic scriptures? So when the question comes with the Vedic scriptures, the answer will be Shraddha Peeth Temple University. Okay. And Tilhara University, what was the important in this Tilhara University is it was located near to Nalanda University, and Tilhara could be Tilas Akya, Tilladhak, the place where Chinese travel Hughes Tung visited and wrote during his travel through an India in 7th century AD. This is important. And it was site of Buddhist monastery in ancient India. So if the question come, which was the site for the Buddhist monastery in ancient India, the answer will be Tilhara University. Okay. So myth Mithilia University, I tell you all the important point about this, or you can have a look again. So what was taught in this university? Literature, fine arts, science subjects, spirituals including the Vedas, Nyaya Shastra, and the important Taxilla University. For Taxila University, important prominent personalities and all these things is important. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and I hope you understand the points, all the important point. And friend, if you all want the free mock test for UGC net paper 1 to see whatever your preparation is going on, you can comment me on the comment box. I will provide you the mock test. Okay, thank you, and please keep learning and do good. Bye.